Hi folks, Ken Fitzpatrick here again for Westmead Sports Partnership with some self-defense tips. So just to recap on what we did the last few days, okay, we spoke about the fence position, body angled, hands up in that position there, chin down, and you try to de-escalate or defuse the situation. So the last resort is to hit. That's very important. Okay, so we talked about the fence position, and then we talked about perhaps we were caught on the crash. We crash in, then we had the counter attack of the heel of the hand, the elbow, the grab, and the two knees. Okay, so we covered that, and then we moved on to the what some people like to call the power slap. So the power slap, and then we had the hammers. Okay, so just a few people asked on the hammer, make sure you're hitting with the meaty part of the hand, not the base of the knuckle or the wrist. You don't want to injure yourself. So the meaty part of the hand, like a hammer, that's very important. Okay, so I just want to show you Bob here. So this is Bob the dummy. Okay, so some vital areas on the head. They sometimes call this a high line strikes. Okay, again, to reiterate, the last thing you want to do is hit. Okay, but if you have to, you go with everything you have. The point of the chin. The object is to hit that as hard as possible. Now some people will call it stun and run. So you hit that chin as hard as possible with the heel of your hand or your fist if you have confidence in, in a strong fist, but that's up to you. Remember, you want to stay safe. So the heel of the hand, shake that brain. The object is to shake that brain and cause temporary unconsciousness. And then run if you have to. Okay, so the point of the chin, the side of the jaw, remember we had the elbow onto the side of the jaw, this area here, and then the hand, what some people like to call the power slap, the cupped hand onto this area here. So you can perforate the eardrum, you can affect the balance, and again, the object of all these shots is to shake that brain inside the skull, okay? If someone's in closer, you can hit them under the nose, this way here. Under the nose of the heel of the hand or down on top of the nose. And remember, don't forget, the eyes are a vulnerable area, okay? So the eyes, you can use your thumbs, that kind of thing, into the eyes. We'll come back to that later, okay? Now, just a couple of little things. First of all, they use this in the military. It's called the vital pyramid. So if you see at the base of the pyramid, you have your mindset. And the most important thing is your mindset, okay? So it doesn't matter if you're the best kit, best skills in the world, not that important. So get your head right, okay? Especially in these times as well. So the vital pyramid, okay? The mindset is the most important. We have our self-protection game plan. At the top of the list, most important, awareness, okay? So be aware. Control the situation to your advantage, okay? Very important. Preemption means there's absolutely no option. The last thing you want to do is hit, but if there's absolutely no option, you preempt. You don't wait to be hit, you preempt. You hit first, okay? You keep hitting until that threat is gone and you escape, okay? So awareness, control the situation, preempt, hit first if you have to. Keep hitting until that threat is gone and escape. Okay, so we're just going to do a little drill. God forbid you were hit, maybe you end up on the ground. The object is to stay on your feet, okay? So maybe you might end up on the ground. You've got to get back on your feet as quickly as possible. So we'll show you a simple drill you can do to get back on your feet. Okay, so you're in this position. So practice your bridges from there. So you need a good core, practice your bridges. So it's this one here, that exercise there, okay? Now make sure you get your heels up towards your backside. Very important. This is not going to work. Heels up here. Imagine someone could be on top of you trying to hit your head. So you want to learn how to cover your head, cover your head, cover your head. Okay, very important. So I call that the washing your hair drill. Cover, 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 cover. Okay, so you can practice this yourself. You put your cushion or your pad there, and your hands are here, and you buck the pad off. Okay, so learn to buck. So imagine someone's on top, cover, cover, cover. You could strike them there and then buck, okay? So it's something simple to remember. You can practice and do it for yourself. Okay, so your hits from here, you can work from this position. Remember, heels up. So from there, hit your pad, okay? And then you're gonna sit, hit the pad, okay? Kneel, from there, keep hitting that pad, okay? And stand, and from there, hit pad, okay? And you can work back down again. So down, up, okay? And a few exercises around that, okay? So just to help you with your core strength. A ball or a large bottle of water, whatever you have at home. Work your lunge and your twist over your front leg. So you're getting a nice rotation as well. So from there, lunge, twist, and you can build it up, okay? build it up. A lunge and a twist. Okay, another good exercise for your core, your plank. Okay, so your plank, so you learn to hold your plank, maybe start off 20 seconds. Work your side plank, both sides. Okay, and you can build up. You want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can work your plank into your press up position. Plank, press up position. Very good for your core, okay? Which is very important if you want to actually buck that person off, okay? Right. So, we're in this position. Let's just imagine. He's grabbed me around the neck, he's strangling me, okay? I've no oxygen getting to my brain. I don't have lungs, so get your hands up. Up here you're gonna smash down with the fists. Smash down with the hammer fist. Ears and into the eyes, okay? So he's strangling me here. Get your hands up. From there, drive down with the hammers onto the crook of his elbow. So hopefully his head will come forward. So he's got you here, hands up, drive there and into the eyes. Push back with the thumbs, okay? So again, from that position, hands up, he has me here, hammers there and in, okay? That's it. Okay folks, so I hope you enjoyed today. Thanks very much for joining us. And again, stay positive, stay safe and stay humble. I wish you well.